Is cheap whiskey good? I don't know. You know what? We're going to find out. This is the cheapest whiskey I could find at a liquor store. Let's review it. Time for a super cheap whiskey review. This is Benchmark Top Floor. Benchmark, if you don't know, is distilled by Buffalo Trace Distillery. This is an 86 proof no age statement bottle, but it is thought to be at least 4 years old. They aged this on the top floor of the rickhouse, stating that it's going to age faster than other barrels. This whiskey was under $30. See how good it is. Finally back for a review. I know, I still do them, but I wanted to try something fun today. The cheapest whiskey at a liquor store that I went to, and I wanted to see how good it was, or bad it was in this case, who knows. This could be really, really awesome, a good neat sipper, or it could be used to clean my stuff. Dude, what are you doing? Can I help you? I'm in the middle of something. That flannel looks awful. This is my flannel. I wear flannels for my videos. I like this. What you need is one of these, Into the AM flannels. Bang. Whoa. This is much better than my flannel. Thank you so much, Into the AM, for sending me these awesome flannels for my videos. These are the best flannels that I have felt, and I am not just saying that. They are super soft, very durable, they feel great on my body, and look at this, they are only $30. Plus, with my code GC10 at checkout, you save an extra 10% off. They don't just have flannels, they have t-shirts, joggers, long sleeves, button-ups, polos, whatever you want. And everything that I've had from them is extremely soft and comfortable and just feels like good quality. And the prices are great. So check them out and make sure, again, use my code GC10 at checkout, 10%. Cheers. Probably isn't going to win any awards, but I am curious, is it going to be better than the lowest review I have right now, which is Coalition Kentucky Bourbon? I don't know. Let's sniff this 86 proof guy and see what we think. Okay, there is a Sharpie, very astringent ethanol note there. It's trying to have some sweetness. It's trying to show you some caramel and brown sugar. There is probably more harsh spice on it than anything else. At 86 proof, it's still able to like burn my nose hairs, and some of the like well-crafted whiskeys that I have that are like 120 plus proof don't do that. There's kind of a like sour banana popping in here, like a spoiled Jack Daniels. You know what? We'll get to it later. For a very cheap bourbon, it's not the worst I've ever smelled. It is better than Coalition, at least for that. I mean, I'm gonna give this nose. I'm gonna give this a solid 2. I mean, what is that? A 40%? So. It's not terrible. It's not supposed to be great. But the thing is this going to be a super cheap, just grab something, not feel bad about yourself, be able to sip it neat, or just have a really, really cheap mixer, you know? But I think a 2 for the nose here makes a lot of sense. There's a little bit of character on it, but otherwise it's just, you know what, I think as far as the color goes, the color kind of makes me happier than anything else, and the legs are actually pretty nice. It's a medium-bodied whiskey, so hopefully the palate's a little better, but for now, I'm going to give the nose a 2. Super cheap sip time. You know what? I will drink that. I will drink that. That is surprisingly not terrible, you know? It has more fullness on it, which you could tell from the legs. A lot of spice on it. It's a sour mash. I don't really know what the full mash bill is, but really spice forward here. Much more flavor on the palate than I ever got from the nose. It's given me some pepper. You get some of those like charred oak. Maybe like some roasted nuts. It's tiny bit of red fruit there, just a tiny bit, some of the skin. It's not getting like a rich character there, but it's bits and pieces of that bourbon profile that it's trying to give you, it's just not quite able to. I'm wondering what the proof was of the barrel before they watered it down the hell and back to 86. That was much mellower, and I am getting like more of a ripe banana there. No more of that sour banana. It is ripe. And I like bananas. Kind of bready as well. This is kind of opening up a little bit with subsequent sips. It's a much fuller experience than I was expecting based on the price tag. Again, we'll get to that later. I'm happily surprised with what is this going now. Actually, man, kind of like a cakey, yellow cake, white cake, kind of nice savory there. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give the palate a 3. That is a much better palate than I was ever going to expect from what the nose is giving me. And again, the price. But it is Buffalo Trace Distillery. But, you know, whatever. This was watered down, and everybody knows it, which is fine. Don't have to be a proof snob. Don't have to be a proof snob. So again, I think 3 on the palate is fair. Let's go right into the finish. Finish is 6 to 8 seconds. It doesn't have a ton on it. It is hot. Not my favorite finish by all means. But it is giving me something. So I'm gonna give the finish a probably a 2.5. Right in the middle, I think, is good for this out of 5. So 3 on the palate and 2.5 on the finish. Now for the value, this thing was $17. Okay, the cheapest whiskey at a store that I frequent in my area. So sub $20, getting a reasonably solid experience is really good. You're not gonna find many whiskeys in that price range that you're not gonna want to use to clean appliances with, or just pour Dr. Pepper into it, you know? So for that, I'm gonna give the value a 4. Like, could I give it a 5 because it's $17? Yeah, but it isn't like a great experience. I think there are some other cheap products that would probably beat this out value-wise, but I think a 4 makes a whole lot of sense. I didn't hate the nose, the palate really surprised me, and the finish wasn't all that bad. So for a $17 experience, like, I could see myself sipping on this and then just not caring how fast I go through it, you know? So if you're looking for a sub $20 whiskey, bang, there's your guy, Benchmark Top Floor, seriously. So that's 11.5 out of 20. Actually, a better score than I thought I was going to give this. I thought this guy I was going to get like a 7 or something like that. But I think that's pretty solid. It surprised me. It really did. If you want to get into the Buffalo Trace market and not have to pay secondary crap for it, sub $20. There you go. Benchmark has other stuff too. They've got single barrels. They got foolproof stuff. I don't know of this bottle and bond. I'll have editing me tell you right now on screen if there is one. But otherwise, I can tell you one thing. Miss GC is not going to like this. Okay, it's been a long time. Lifetime back. How much do you think that bottle is? Oh, so you're cheating. No, it's 17, actually. So, do you think it's gonna be good?
No.
All right. Well, the proof's good for you. It's only 86 proof. It's only 43% alcohol. So, give it a sniff and a sip there. She's gonna hate it. I mean, you're gonna like it a lot. Watch her frickin' love this. It'll just be par for the course, wouldn't it? Oh, hey! We were right. She didn't like it. What about it didn't you like? A lot of edges to it. A lot of bitey, little bite. Did it bite your tongue?
Rubbing.
What is that?
Like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol. Here's here first. Well, hey, I'm back to doing some reviews. If you like this video, give a like. If you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. One of the best ways to support me. Be able to see more review videos and videos like this on the channel every Wednesday and watch her do that more often. But see you guys next time. Cheers.